Oh my goodness, the time has finally come, Hawkeye Holler Nation. It is time to crown a $1 million Race Wars champion, as well as maybe a new king. Who's it gonna be? Hawkeye Holler Nation, stand up and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the conclusion of the $1 million Race Wars. We've had one heck of a journey to get here. We've seen a lot of amazing racing up to this point, and I cannot wait to see who leaves here as the king. Who's it gonna be? I know I've already said that, but I'm just super excited about this lineup. We have a lot of fast cars vying for that $1 million and that crown, including our current Hot Wheels King of the Hill, the big bad Ford F-150. Can he become a two-time $1 million Race Wars winner? Oh my goodness, you guys are going to have to stay tuned to find out. If you're new here, do yourself a favor, subscribe, ring that bell, become part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation. Today is your home for Diecast racing. I'm just a guy from Iowa who enjoys picking up these little cars and racing them on my homemade tracks. Homemade, I mean, granted, this is all Hot Wheels equipment, but, you know, we don't take things too seriously here. But seriousness aside, I have $1 million to give away. Now wait to see who it's going to be. Now, I've had a lot of people question and ask me, when will the Monster Truck King of the Hill be for our Hot Wheels current king? Well, that is coming up very soon. I wanted to get this wrapped up, so I've been filming this as much as I can. So we will, hopefully this Sunday on the main channel, link down below, we'll get to possibly crowning a new king. I don't know. Recreational, he's going to be pretty tough to beat. No Spin Master tournament yet, but maybe here very soon. But anywho, we're going to go ahead, get these cars reintroduced, and we will get to racing. Different rules are set up for the finale, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer video. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's get to it. All right, let's go ahead and get our competitors introduced. Starting up front, you got the Subaru 22B Praying Menace, the Acura NSX. Oh, I'm going to have to, well, that one don't have a name, so that one is nameless. You guys can let me know who it is in the comments down below. Got the Toyota Celica, the two Rocket League cars, as I was corrected, it is MR11. Then you got F1 Racer, Nissan 370Z, Honda S2000, got the Alfa Romeo, and of course the big bad Ford F-150. Our current king is the BMW. Will he leave here $1 million richer and with the crown intact? I don't know. It's going to be hard to beat this F-150. So how this will be lined up today, same rules, sort of. We will have a car in lanes 1 and lane 6. They will drag race all the way down the scale, half mile down and back. They will hit the bank turns, and then they will drag race to the finish line right there. But today, this is a best 2 out of 3. That way we can put the cars in each lane, see which one of them actually, can conquer the track in both lanes. Because you got to win on both lanes, or else you're just going to be... you're not going to win the $1 million. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get our first race lined up. It will be the Subaru 22B and Praying Menace. Let's go ahead and get these gates ready to drop. I'm excited. We are ready to rumble. We are moments away from one of the greatest spectacles in diecast racing. Say it with me, Hawkeye Holler Nation. Let's go ahead and drop those gates. The finale of the $1 million Race Wars tournament is underway. Subaru gets it done first. It's underway. Subaru gets it done first. So the little Subaru 22B will strike first. We're going to switch lanes and do it again. The lanes have been switched. Praying Menace in the far lane, Subaru in the near lane. Let's go. Oh no, the Subaru comes off. How about that? Oh no, the Subaru comes off. How about that? Oh, catastrophe for the Subaru. He was on his way to a clean 2-and-out victory. But we are going into a tie-breaking race. Man, sucks. That stinks. That stinks real bad. But now the lanes are switched once more. One final race. The winner from here will move on to the next round. Let's go. Subaru, how about that? Good run. Subaru. How about that? The little Subaru that could went from down and out to moving on to the next round. We'll go ahead and park him right there. Grab Praying Menace. Give him a good congratulations. Made it pretty far. Well, not really, but don't tell him that. Race number 2 is lined up and ready to go. You got the purple car in the far lane. Again, guys, help me out with that in the comments down below. Spam the comments with the name of that car. And of course, the Acura NSX. Who will meet the Subaru in the next round? Let's go. Oh, NSX. Oh, NSX. The purple car was coming on the big end, just wasn't enough right there. The NSX will strike first. Let's get them lined up again. Ka-chow. There we go. We are lined up and ready for race number 2 for race number 2. How about that? Let's go. Oh, it's going to be the NSX, a clean 2-and-out victory. Oh, it's going to be the NSX, a clean 2-and-out victory. It did look like our little purple car had a little bit of trouble, mounted the curb. You don't like to see that. The NSX will move on to the next round against the Subaru. Gonna be a good race. Race number 3 is ready. Got the Toyota Celica taking on MR11, aka the Rocket League car. These Rocket League cars are so incredibly fast. I look for them to be in the later rounds. Let's go. Oh, but MR11 has trouble. The Celica beats him out. Trouble in the turn. Oh, but MR11 has trouble. A clutch victory for that Toyota Celica. MR11 upside down in the turn. Man, these hot shoe cars, I think they're really fast, usually don't fare very well when it comes to finals. Can the Toyota Celica sneak out another victory? Let's go. Oh, not going to happen. MR11 conquered that turn. Oh, not going to happen. MR11 conquered that turn. You can really see the speed comparison between these two cars. That Celica is just not nearly as fast as MR11. One final bout between these two rides. Let's go. Oh, MR11 came off. The Toyota Celica will not make it to the finish. Neither one of them will. Who is ahead of who? Oh, MR11 came off. The Toyota Celica will not make it to the finish. Neither one of them will. You guys saw it live. MR11 had to catch it and saved it, stayed on the track. But unfortunately, he is not ahead of the Toyota Celica. He is going home. That's a huge shock. With the Toyota Celica beating out one of the MR11 cars, one remains, and they are taking on my pick to win it all, that F1 Racer. F1 Racer seems to be one of the fastest cars we have. This is going to be a great showdown between these two. Who do you guys got? Let's go. F1 Racer, man, they are quick. F1 Racer, man, they are quick. F1 Racer taking it to MR11. How about that? F1 Racer looking for a clean 2-and-out victory. Can they get it done? Here in Race Wars. Let's go. Oh, will be MR11 this go around. All right, are we seeing a money lane take form? Tell you what, this near lane is really, really quick. We're going into another tie-breaking race. These competitors are really hungry. One final showdown, MR11 F1 Racer. Let's go. Oh, MR11 crashes out. F1 Racer off to the races. MR11 crashes out. F1 Racer off More trouble for the MR11 camp. They eat it in the turn. Two of the strongest cars we had this tournament are eliminated. F1 Racer keeping it alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. They move on to take on the Celica. Battle of the Japanese imports are next. The Nissan 370Z and the Honda S2000. I think this is going to be a pretty good race between these two. Let's go. Oh, the Nissan comes off. Oh, the Nissan comes off. I will go ahead and check the track. Once I check on our drivers, Nissan's all right. Honda gets a victory. All right, the Honda S2000 is up by 1 after troubles from that Nissan. Let's go again. Ooh, Nissan this time. Ooh, Nissan this time. I don't know about you, Hawkeye Holler Nation, but I am loving this back and forth racing. Going into another tie-breaking race. One final showdown between these two competitors. Who moves on? Who goes home? Ooh, it's going to be a drag race to the finish. Ooh, it's going to be a drag race to the finish. What an incredible race between these two competitors. But the Honda beats out the Nissan by a bumper. They will move on to the next round. That was such a good race. All right, one more group to go. You got the Alfa Romeo taking on the big bad Ford F-150, our current Hot Wheels King of the Hill. Speaking of the King of the Hill, I know you guys have been asking for a Hot Wheels King of the Hill. I hope to get one of those out to you guys very soon. Been stocking up on Hot Wheels, so look forward to that video here in the near future. Let's go. Oh, the Ford crashes hard. He's always going to get more damage. Oh, the Ford crashes hard. He's always going to get more damage. The big bad Ford F-150 gets taken down. Man, I really wasn't expecting that kind of run from the Ford F-150, a current king. Man, how about that? Can they get redemption? Let's go. Ooh, they will. Ooh, they will. Our current King of the Hill is able to come back and score their first victory. We're going into another tie-breaking race. Man, what amazing racing. One final time between these two competitors. Now the Ford F-150 is in the lane he had trouble in the first race. Hope that doesn't happen again. Let's go. Oh no, oh my goodness. They are both off the track. Oh no, oh my goodness. They are both off the track. All right, since we are here in the finale, I wanted to say finals and finale at the same time, so I got finale. And finales, I don't even know where we were going with this, Hawkeye Holler Nation. But anywho, both competitors are off the track, more than 50% off the track, clearly. So since this is the finals, we are going to re-rack these cars, put them in their same lanes, and do it again. Usually we don't re-rack the cars like this, but this is the finals. We got to go big. We got to go home. Let's go. It will be the Ford F-150 moving on. It will be the Ford F-150 moving on. The king is here, you guys. Holy smokes, F-150. He takes on the Honda next. Should be a good race. Lots of good races coming up. The second round starts here shortly. We started with 12 competitors, and we are now down to our final 6. Who will make it to the final 3? Up first to kick off this second round, it will be the NSX taking on the Subaru. The second round is about to begin, so let's go ahead and drop those gates. Oh, the Subaru off again. Oh, the Subaru off again. I tell you what, the Subaru is having trouble in this near lane off once again. NSX will get the first victory. The NSX is looking to go 2 and out just like they did in the first round. Let's go. Oh, the NSX is off this time. Oh, the NSX is off this time. My goodness gracious, this near lane, I thought this was the money lane, but not right now. These cars are having trouble. Man, one more race. Now the question remains, has the Subaru learned from their mistakes? Can they keep it on the track? Can they move on to the third round? Let's go. Oh, it will be the Subaru. The NSX had trouble. He was really slow. Oh, it will be the Subaru. The NSX had trouble. He was really slow. Not quite sure what happened with the NSX, but unfortunately they are eliminated. The Subaru learned from their mistakes. They will move on to the third round, which will be a round-robin tournament. Coming up next, you got the Toyota Celica taking on F1 Racer. All right, who is going to strike first? I think it's F1 Racer, no doubt. Let's go. Oh yeah, F1 Racer. Let's go. Oh yeah, F1 Racer. I do believe F1 Racer is looking for a quick 2 and out victory. I think they can do it. F1 Racer is hungry. I think he's about to take down that Celica, use him as a snack. Let's go. It is over. The F1 Racer, a nice 2 and out run. A nice 2 and out run. Unfortunately, our little Celica will end their journey right here, but we will grab the F1 Racer, move them into the third round in hopes of making it to a king round. Here we go for our final set of races for the second round. It is the F-150 taking on the Honda 2000. I think the F-150 may have met their match. F-150, Honda S2000. Who's going to be the better of the two? Let's go. Oh, drag race. F-150 beat him. Oh, drag race. F-150 beat him. Great head-to-head race between these two competitors. Very tough. F-150 goes up 1. The lanes are switched and we are getting ready to go again. Can the F-150 do a 2 and out victory? Let's go. They will. Man, that F-150 is just so tough. They will. Man, that F-150 is just so tough. All around great racing between these two competitors, but the better of the two wins out. They will move on to the third round on the S2000. Man, good run. Just wasn't enough against the king. Wasn't enough against the king. There we go. 3 more cars have been eliminated. 3 remain. So up first, it will be the Subaru taking on F1 Racer. Loser then takes on the F-150. Need to lose 2 races to be completely kicked out of the tournament. Remember, loser takes on the F-150. It's F1 Racer and the Subaru 22B to kick off the third round. All right, I think this is going to be a great race. So far, we've seen great racing all day long. Let's go. Subaru, how about that? I think the F1 Racer may have had trouble. Subaru, how about that? I think the F1 Racer may have had trouble. So right now, the Subaru is safe. We will go ahead and grab him, park him right next to the F-150. Now the F1 Racer takes on the F-150. Here we go. Now, if F1 Racer loses this race, they are eliminated. Win at all costs. $1 million is on the line. A crown is on the line. Let's go. Oh, the F-150 may have met his match. Oh, the F-150 may have met his match. So now the F-150 is down a win. They now have to go up against the Subaru. F1 Racer was able to capture the victory, staying alive. Here we go. Subaru 22B, Big Bad Ford F-150, our current king of the hill. Oh my goodness, he is in the lane where he had trouble. Now the F-150 is down a win. If the Subaru beats him, the F-150 is eliminated. Let's go. Oh, F-150 beats him out. F-150 beats him out. So now the Subaru is down a loss. Holy smokes, back and forth. F-150 stays alive. So now we have one loss, one loss, one loss. It will be the Subaru up against F1 Racer. Loser, completely eliminated and going home from competition. I still believe F1 Racer is the favorite. Can he take down the Subaru? One final time between these two. Someone is going home. Who's it gonna be? Let's go. Subaru is off to the early lead and they beat out F1 Racer. My goodness, the favorite just got eliminated. Subaru is off to the early lead and they beat out F1 Racer. My goodness. So unfortunately, my pick to win it all is eliminated. How about that? One final race between these two, the F-150 and the Subaru, is next. All eyes are on this race. The winner from here will move on to the King round and look at a chance for $1 million and taking away the crown from the BMW. It is the Subaru 22B and the Big Bad Ford F-150. Now, I don't know if you guys recall, but over on the main channel a while back, the F-150 beat out the Subaru for a King of the Hill tournament, where the F-150 became king, Subaru finished second. I consider this a grudge match. All right, drivers, on your marks, get set, go. Oh, it's going to be a drag race, but it will be the F-150 beating out the Subaru. Oh, it's going to be a drag race, but it will be the F-150. I tell you what, this truck is unstoppable. Man, that Subaru was right there with him the whole time. Just wasn't enough on the big end. Didn't have the weight behind him. They are eliminated. 11 cars have come and gone. One remains. A king awaits. It is time for the king round, the $1 million round, the final round of the finale. It will be the BMW, our current Race Wars king, taking on the Big Bad Ford F-150, our current king of the hill. Now remember, the F-150 is looking at becoming a two-time Race Wars king and a two-time $1 million winner. The king has chosen lane preference. They choose the outside lane. See if that hurts him. Let's go. Oh, it does hurt him bad. Oh, it does hurt him bad. Now, our current king has never seen this track before. They've never raced on it. And that is a result. They crash out early in the king round. F-150 up by one. We're looking at opening the history books once again. The F-150 sees another $1 million check in sight. He sees that crown coming back to him. Well, what will happen in race number 2? Will this be it? Who's it gonna be? It will be the F-150 by about 6 car lengths. It will be the F-150 by about 6 car lengths. And that did not last long. The BMW, our current, well, former Race Wars king, is eliminated. Time to do a double HD funeral. The F-150 has done it. We will get to victory celebrations here in a moment. But right now, the king has to go get his crown from that BMW. Let's go get it. another king has been buried. The BMW, it had a good run. This wasn't enough. Now our F-150 back to the top and back to being a double crowned king. Again, he just took the Race Wars crown away from the BMW, and he is still our current reigning, defending, undisputed Hot Wheels King of the Hill. And oh yeah, I got $1 million for you. There we go. Let's go ahead and get y'all lined up for the pictures. F-150 does it once again. Man, I'm going to go broke with this truck running races. F-150 Race Wars King, $1 million winner. Not only does the Ford seat himself back on the throne as a double king, remember Race Wars and King of the Hill, also $1 million richer once again. Don't spend it all in one place. But Hawkeye Holler Nation, that's going to be it for the $1 million Race Wars Tournament 2. Had a lot of fun with it. We saw amazing racing throughout this tournament. A lot of good cars that made it to today. But unfortunately, the best is back on top once again. The $1 million Race Wars Tournament will return. Just don't know when. I do want to conclude the Demolition Tournament. I think I am going to set up a little bit of a different type track for that. Instead of just one turn, maybe have two 90-degree turns and then a straightaway where these cars will butt heads. So that tournament will continue next. I think right now we have about 4 cars advancing. My bag kind of messed them up. They were all lined up nice and pretty over there. But we have 4 cars advancing. We need 16, so that tournament will continue next. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. And over on the main channel, our Hot Wheels Monster Truck King of the Hill will be there. But I cannot thank you guys enough for watching. It truly means the world to me. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So seriously, guys, thank you so much. So if you guys could do me a favor, do all the good stuff, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely make sure you're part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation today, not only here on Hawkeye Holler 2, but also on the main channel. Again, link down below. If you guys are able, consider becoming a Patreon member. $5 a month. It does help support the channel. It funds videos just like this. It really goes a long way. You guys can find that Patreon link down below. Seriously, guys, it would mean the world to me. Or if that Patreon's not your favor, consider becoming a YouTube member, aka my pit crew members. $2.99 a month. It does, again, help the channel so very much. I do have an Amazon storefront. You guys can find all those links down below. The support me links, all the good stuff is down there. But with that being said, thank you guys for always coming back. You guys truly are amazing. But with that being said, once again, how many times am I going to say, with that being said? I just continue rambling on. Remember, love yourself, love one another. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. Peace, love, and diecast racing. I will see you back here at the Holler for another video. Peace.